as well. So I hope you like the load screen. We're going to see it a lot.
I think it's great. Just great. Okay, we have 3 different resolutions so far. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Koal? I can't. I can't even with this game. I don't know. I'm so angry.
Blasphemous Roar already found the next load screen.
What? Do I even want to try to adjust things?
No.
Nope. Because it just changed for nothing. Pow. Okay. So, welcome to, this is going to be the worst.
Yes. A fair warning, by the way, I don't think anybody's going to make it as far as the minecart level. Of course, there's a minecart level. But if you do get motion sick, you probably don't want to watch the stream for that stage, or at least look at somebody else's.
Okay, sounds good. Don't look at the stream. Just look inside your heart. So, wow.
Oh, it's so ugly. It's so glorious. I love it.
Koal, you are pure evil.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at this. Like we've got super letterbox on Nod Then Bows. We've got almost correct aspect ratio on Kronos' side, and then I guess Blasphemous Roar and Mad Milkman are sort of matching Nod Then Bow, but everything's gonna change in just a little bit, because why not?
So anyway, this is some important information. We need to know why Cheesy is the protagonist of this game.
Tell me.
And here is the plot. The central character in this game is a mouse called Cheesy, who is trapped inside Dr. Chem's castle, where he must walk the treadmill to provide power for the mad scientist's genetic experiments.
Dr. Ken is his name, like, or his
Dr.
wife,
Chem, like chemistry.
Master Barbie. I'm just imagining.
No, it's Chem, like chemistry.
Oh, Master Chem, not Ken. I'm imagining a Ken doll here trying to kill this mouse.
Maybe Ken is his first name. It's Ken Chem is his full name.
Oh, wow.
The lore is deep, but the next part is the aliens attack the castle, and in the commotion, Cheesy escapes. Cheesy has to navigate through 24 levels and fight mutated creatures, huge spiders, balance a minecart on derelict tracks, and escape the flames in a burning chimney.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we get for plot. There's nothing else.
Story.
I hope you didn't want depth. We don't have that.
I'll take death over depth with this game.
Seems like a wise choice.
So, yeah, so far we have rolling mushrooms. Wouldn't he want to eat the mushrooms?
Well, it's a mad scientist laboratory, so presumably they're poisonous? I don't know.
Yeah, they look hallucinogenic at the very least.
That's true.
Which would explain this game.
He's already had a few of them, perhaps. I'm not sure. So, this game has a bit of like a personality issue. It can't really decide if it wants to be a 3D platformer or a 2D platformer. When it's fully 3D, it actually handles a lot like the old Resident Evil games where it's got the weird tank controls and steering the mouse is pretty much impossible. You may notice that on the 2D platformer stages, it occasionally wraps around from corner to corner. The game has to do that on its own. You can't speed that up, so you basically just stand there and wait for it to turn.
Oh my gosh, I'm so in awe.
There's a couple mini games as well. One of them involves being on some flying disc. One of them is the railroad tracks where you're riding along. Of course, it's got railroad tracks. Every awful game needs to have railroad tracks. I really want to find a scan of the back of the box because in a couple different places doing research for this game, I found that the actual physical release was so badly translated that people couldn't figure out what the branding on the back was supposed to be telling them.
Wait, really?
Like, you know, you get the testimonials in the back of the case, people literally couldn't figure out what they were trying to say.
I want to see if I can find any of that. Let's see. There are some reviews. This guy gave it 4 out of 5. Ooh.
I don't think they've ever played any video games before.
The game, a very challenging game that was underrated and should be given a second look. The game Cheesy by Ocean Limited of Europe, PAL version, or distributed by Jaleco in Japan, NTSC version, stars a mouse that has been captured by a mad scientist and locked in a cage along the lines of Warner Brothers' Pinky and the Brain. Being denied his freedom, he waits for his opportunity to escape. One day, a miniature alien UFO comes flying along and bumps into the cage, hence knocking it over and allowing Cheesy to escape. That is where you come in. You control Cheesy the mouse, who must gather all the ingredients of a teleportation spell to escape the castle. Along the way, Cheesy acquires a gun and can blast his enemies Contra style, as well as stomping them on the noggin. He must jump over flaming Bunsen burners, spilled chemicals, avoid nasties like spiders, flying creatures, and giant rolling eyeballs. Science experiments gone wrong. Sorry, I like that aside right there. The levels include action platforming, a minecart ride, being chased by a UFO in the library, a flying dragon, leaf surfing in the sewer, being squashed in the kitchen, escaping the creatures in the lab, riding on top of the UFO while dodging objects way cool, to climbing up a fiery furnace. Some bosses include a giant spider, a steaming teapot. Tea time, anyone? A fire-breathing dragon, to Mr. Chem, the mad scientist himself. This is not just your cute, typical mascot game. It is a very challenging game with a variety of levels, perspectives, good graphics, movie-like story between levels, old-school gameplay, excellent music, and of course, good control. Give Cheesy a chance. Help him collect the cheese and escape the castle to reveal a shocking ending. Does Cheesy really escape, or does he get caught in a mousetrap? Find out. Get the game.
Yeah, that's definitely not a legitimate review.
Well, you have
it takes
to find
about
out.
5 seconds of playing this game to know that it has among the worst controls of any video game that has ever been. I actually play tested literally the entire Virtual Boy library to look for games for Kuso this year, and I can tell you with 100% certainty and not a moment's hesitation, every single Virtual Boy game handles better than this pile of crap.
Oh, are you serious?
All of them. Every single one to a T.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like Cadis actually sent me a picture of the back of the box.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. It has minecarts rattling past experimental monster lunatics on chili, fire-breathing chili peppers stepping on dangerous blobs of danger with power-hungry, evil no-holds-barred, super intense, dangerous blobs, oh, done that, and scientist 1, very nasty, and Cheesy, a mouse, right in the middle.
That is words.
And the French section, and I speak precious little French, somebody pointed out earlier, the French section doesn't actually say the same thing at all.
So apparently the first stage, I'm getting whispers from Zindictive, who's telling me a little bit about this game. Apparently the first stage does not have a normal exit, because why would you put a normal exit on the first stage? You have to follow, just like Kronos did. Oh, this is a game. Wow. Okay.
Cool.
So I want to do a little bit more looking up for this. It was developed by CTA Developments. They also made Eek the Cat, Sleepwalker, and The Blues Brothers. Which one, though? They made one of... Maybe they made multiple ports of The Blues Brothers. And of course, they also worked with Titus.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know, right? Titus is what brings all the crappy French companies together. Okay? They're like the European Union of crap. Okay? That's what they are.
They're a Kusogrand3 Illuminati. Pulling puppet strings to create more crap.
Kusilluminati. Yeah. Circle of Kuso. I like that better. Yeah, they...
Oh no, Blasphemous Roar has found their way to the sewer.
Uh-oh. Okay. So here we go, sewer time. Is he shooting?
Oh yeah, he has a gun right now.
Okay. Good job, Cheesy. I'm glad you have a gun. Okay, Nothenbaugh still trying to do some of this platforming. This game is so bad. Mad Milkman just trying to do some 3D platforming. He said that he's worried about getting motion sickness, which I can't blame him.
I can't blame him either, but unless he gets all the way to...
the gun is so loud!
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There are a couple mini games where you should be motion sick.
How could you sell this for money? How? Even by their standards that day, this is like, I might pay $1, but no more than $1, and I'd want my money back. This is bad.
I mean, at least you get to see purple dolphins crash into broken gates.
Yeah, I suppose so. All these dolphins, are they trying to murder you?
I don't think so, but they explode if you shoot them.
Well, that's not very nice. Don't shoot the dolphins. Dolphins are cooler than Cheesy anyway.
Who's to say that, you know, Cheesy's the protagonist? You might be playing the bad guy in this video game. You don't know.
I mean...
Remember the depth of story it was talking about in the review.
So deep. Yeah, well, he could be... He's just trying to stop science.
He's trying to stop science. He's running around with a gun unchecked.
He should just plop down, like, some fake fossils, okay? So that if somebody goes and discovers them and they're like, oh, it's a fake. Science is fake. There we go. You stop science. Dr. Chem just turns back to Mr. Chem because guess what? He lost his degree because fake fossils.
I love some of the enemy models in the game. Like, there are parts of this that look less ugly than Bubsy 3D, but most of the enemy models are not those.
Yeah, they're pretty hideous. Mad Milkman...
Nothenbaugh is currently riding a bad guy.
I think Mad Milkman is going to have to jump back into the game. Oh! Or is it sewer time?
It is sewer time.
Nothenbaugh appears to be having the most difficulty, and when I say difficulty, maybe he's just hopping on this guy. I'm glad that there is variety in the game, but there's also variety in the aspect ratio that I don't like. Is that actually how the game plays on console, though? Does it keep changing?
I actually don't know. I don't have a physical copy of this game.
Okay, because I'm fine if it's an emulator issue. I'm 100% fine with that. You know, make them suffer a little bit more. I want to go find a copy of this now. You know what? I bet that I can find a copy, like, in the game store here.
Maybe. It's a PAL in Japan only release, so you might actually have trouble finding it.
No. Probably not then. But I could try. So, I'm just trying to... Because the platforming section, it looks difficult for all the wrong reasons. Like, that it's just kind of laggy with... Or floaty jumps. It looks like you have floaty jumps.
Yeah, the jumps, from what I was able to tell with a couple of minutes of tinkering with it, kind of feel like old bootleg games.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like Frankenstein mixture of bootleg and Kid Cool.
That sounds kind of gross. Actually, yeah, if it's region locked, Ooh, if it's on the European PSN, we can just change my region and then get it. I don't know if that would work. They'd probably hide it from me somehow. They're like, we know you want cheesy, Rosencha. Kronos is game over. And it looks like they are entering a password. Why do they have this kind of password ring? I hate them. I've always hated them.
I mean, if you're going to make a terrible video game, why would you not make terrible passwords?
I mean, that's true, yeah. But it brings back some Iron Sword vibes.
Oh, no, the minecart stage. I actually do feel slightly bad for Milkman if he makes it as far as the minecarts.
Yeah, he can step away for a minute or two if needed.
He might need to step away for more than a minute or two. He might need a glass of water and to wash his face if he gets that far.
Oh, Zindictive, I don't know, like, it was having some problems. So, the Pantaloons, let's see, Twitch is being mean. Pantaloons password does exactly the same as another password that does show up in the game. Pantaloons never shows up, yet it works. Okay. I like Pantaloons. It's weird that it would be exactly the same as a different password. Oh, geez. Blasphemous Roar is just trying the password boss. Looks like Mad Milkman is having to start over. So, how often do you get a password for this game?
I don't know. I never actually got one myself.
Oh, okay. That's hopeful.
I think it's at the start of the sewer stage, though.
Wow. This game certainly exists. I mean, I understand needing to release at some point, but I feel like this is one of those projects that would fall more into scrap than release, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to even try to fix this. This is a project that should have just been dumped. Just a quick reminder, of course, guys, that this is a blind race, so don't put the passwords in chat.
Yes, they need to remember / write them down themselves. If they do not do that, then tough luck. And it looks like Blasphemous Roar is likely gonna need to start over. I'm unsure if they actually got a password at this point. So, yeah, we saw them die on the minecart stage, which I think we're going to see on Kronos' screen after 1 or 2 levels. Blasphemous Roar onto the sewer stage. I guess he did have a password. Okay, cool.
That does help. That, you know, you might play slightly less cheesy as a result, so very important.
Jeez. The lag in this game. Well, I'm not sure if it's lag. Not that Bao just doesn't have the best frame rate right now. Not a huge deal. But I love when you die, you just turn into a little mouse ghost and float away. But you look like you're a mouse ghost who hasn't had a shower in a long time, okay? Like, other ghosts look at you.
Shower your mice?
What's that?
How often do you shower your mice?
At least once a week.
The Crappy Games Wiki, by the way, has a list of 17 reasons why this game is crappy. Confusing introduction and cutscenes. The blurbs in the back of the box are so badly translated it's hard to tell what's going on. It features awful controls. Cheesy looks a lot different in the game than he does in the box art. Clearly he looks like a mouse in the box art, but in game he looks like a kangaroo. Once Cheesy starts moving, he doesn't stop moving until about 4 seconds have passed, or he runs into a wall or another solid object. Loading screens every time you go to another level or exit out of that said level, you need to feature another loading screen that lasts for 10 seconds. Poor graphics, poor animations. You can clearly see that Cheesy's arms don't actually connect to his body. None of the enemies stand out from the scenery. Barely anything in the game is animated, so if you stop in place, in many places you may think the game has crashed or frozen. Poor, uninspired level design. Some enemies choose not to disappear when they die. Very bland, uninspired bosses. At certain points in the game, Cheesy acquires a gun from the aliens, and although the gun has unlimited ammo, it doesn't do very much because the projectiles are not visible, making it hard to know where you're firing. Not to mention that the aiming is not very accurate, again, due to the poor controls.
They're just going for accuracy, okay? Guns, You can't see the bullets coming out of them. Okay, accurate.
Password screen is a pain to use. A slight press of one of the directional buttons causes the whole thing to spin way too fast. It changes from 3D to Resident Evil style tank controls to side-scrolling to top-down shooters to on-rails. Side-scrolling levels are quite maze-like, making them hard to navigate and tell where you're supposed to go. During the sewer level, if you hit an obstacle, you die. And the final complaint is that it's actually way too dark to be a kid's game. Spoiler alert, this game doesn't have a happy ending. Well, it does if you hate cheesy.
Oh, yay! Good. Okay, I'm very much a fan of the ending already. In fact, I think the ending is much better than the game itself. Oh, the CGI. I love that the checkpoints are like pads that normally you would jump on, but for some reason you run through them. Kronos, onto the minecart! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is a barfing simulator. I apologize in advance to anybody who needs to clean their keyboard after watching that part of the stream.
Wow. Yeah, this is not gonna last for too long. Okay. I think I'll be fine.
You might be fine. I'm more worried about the runners.
Nah. Okay, Blasphemous Roar is doing it as well. Yeah, this minecart section is kind of treacherous.
Dana, that is not true. Super Mario RPG had an awesome minecart level. It also had really similar music to this minecart stick. I don't think it was the worst level in the game.
Wow, this is like the draw distance isn't far enough for you to accurately see what's coming up.
Yeah, no, it's a complete mess. It's basically just rote memorization.
Yeah. Yeah, that much is clear. I'm letting them know, by the way, I typed in their chat that if they step away for a little bit just to recover from this stage, I don't blame them, because this is barfalicious. Wow. Looks like Mad Milkman found ingredients to a potion of sorts? I wonder if there's a secret ending for this game that's good.
I haven't heard of any, but maybe.
I mean, who would have played this enough to find out?
Oh, I didn't mention earlier, there were 17 reasons listed this game is terrible on the Crappy Games Wiki. However, there is one reason that it's got a redeeming quality.
Okay.
Which literally just says the soundtrack is decent. That is its only redeeming quality.
So apparently you do have one continue in this game. Sorry, remind me what... I was just reading Zindictive stuff. What's the redeeming quality?
The soundtrack is decent.
I guess. It's okay. Oh, Mad Milkman is doing the surfing? Okay. I'm excited to see...
Mad Milkman appears to not be shooting the dolphin.
Well, good. Don't shoot the dolphins, Kowal. Oh, they all died.
No! Oh, he died with the end in sight.
Hey, RBW, welcome. I hope you like cheesy stuff, because, well, this game's called Cheesy. Zindictive loves the music in this game. You know, that's a sign of quality.
Yeah.
Zindictive, I'm not sure I can trust your opinion on almost anything. Okay, Blasphemous Roar is gonna be getting to probably the sewer section again, is what I'd guess. Kronos as well. It's so silent when you're not in a level, and then suddenly... Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It is basically everything about this game is a technological marvel for how not to make a video game.
The speedrun is over an hour long? What? Oh my gosh.
The only person who speedruns it is Vindictive.
Oh, he is?
Of course. Who else is going to play this garbage?
Vindictive, why would you? Go outside. You live in Australia. I hear there's outside there.
Do you know what else is outside in Australia?
Yeah, you gotta wear battle armor when going outside. But still, it's worth it to get away from this crap. You want to get sub 1 hour? Good luck. I want you to get sub 1 hour as well so that nobody ever has to play this ever again, okay?
I don't know. Watching it now, I kind of want to paint the speedrun too.
Well, you just like bad games, that's all. I mean, I like bad games.
Subjective. That is subjective.
Not in this case. It's very much objective. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Koal, if you want to speedrun it, we know that it's terrible.
Hey, I speedrun some good games.
Name one.
Baldur's Gate 2.
Okay, that one's actually good. Fine, I give you a pass.
Also the Demon Rush.
The Demon Rush is something special, okay? It's not something I'd recommend for most people. Okay, Blasphemous Roar is onto the dumb 2D, let's shoot things and jump a bit bunch section.
Yeah, the 2D parts seem really lackluster. It's really the 3D minigames where the game takes off and it's craptitude.
Oh yeah, like the 2D, it's like, wow, this looks slow, but playable. Also, why do you really need a gun if you can just jump on top of enemies?
I mean, would Mario have been easier if Mario had a gun?
I mean, he had a fireball, but it also wouldn't hit everything because of the way that it worked.
Yeah, exactly. So if he had a gun, it would go in a straight line. He'd just shoot Goombas and it'd be great.
No, it would be boring. Where's the challenge in that?
What if the Goombas also had guns?
Oh, geez, Goombas and guns. That could be like a Broadway musical right there.
I'd pay $200 to see that.
Goombas and guns. We put ya on the runs. Oh yeah, it would be. Alternate title could be Gunbuzz. Yeah, I could dig that. Okay, Blasphemous Roar, I believe, is moving on to the minecart section.
Oh, it's so good. Every time it comes up, I'm expecting it to be less bad than it is.
How is this okay?
Oh, it's so good.
Mad Milkman into the lava.
I might have trouble next week when I'm trying to pair the final round for these runners, because I don't think any of them are going to talk to me ever again.
Yeah, I can't blame them. Yeah, what's strange about watching this is that, like, I swear that I've played games with very similar minecart sections, but I'm not sure they've actually made me feel the way that this is making me feel, you know?
It's like if it had a higher technology threshold for the minecart section of Final Fantasy VI. Like
oh, there goes Mad
Milkman. 2 years later.
Mad Milkman is the one who was worried about getting sick here.
Oh, he might get sick during this stage.
They're doing pretty good reacting to stuff on their first try, though. Wow. Well. not a bad distance on his first shot. Nod Then Bow is actually starting to catch up as well. He's going to be getting to the minecart stage in just a little bit.
I believe there's another password after they clear the minecarts, or it might be the stage after the minecarts. Either way, that would be a coup.
Yeah, it better be shortly after the minecart.
Milkman's actually crushing this.
Yeah, this is strange. Blasphemous Roar is through, giving him a solid lead.
Scary.
Oh my gosh. Milkman.
Come on, Milkman. Do it. Do it. Got the second safety.
Nice.
No!
No! That's okay. 1 life left, I think.
Yep, this is the last chance, though. Come on, Milkman.
Okay.
You can do it.
Kronos is also making some progress here. Wow. Come on, Milkman.
I would be so vomity right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's through. Moving from third up to second. Very nice. Oh yeah, this is definitely a ripoff of Earthworm Jim. Which, speaking of that, it looks like Blasphemous Roar got the password after that. Mad Milkman, do not die. Do not die.
Oh, I forgot. Now we have the ripoff of Battletoads.
Or no, this is Earthworm Jim.
Very Battletoads, too.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too. No, Mad Milkman! That's his last life. He's going to have to do the minecart section again.
I would be so angry right now.
Wow. Oh, but he tried. Good password,
no.
or good name there.
I don't think he remembers.
But
any
still,
passwords.
he is in second at this point. Oh no, that was his name.
Oh, yep. He just asked if he can use his password. I just told him yes, he can.
Yes, for sure. So, unless a game master says explicitly the passwords are not allowed, we generally do allow them. And in this case, yeah, completely allowed.
Allowed and encouraged. I feel like seeing the same 3 levels at the beginning over and over again would be much less exciting.
Oh, there goes Blasphemous Roar, just getting his buns toasted. And also, we really enjoy password bosses, because you never know. I don't know, somehow a lot of video games just can't make a competent password screen. It's like they put all the effort into everything else is bad, and then they're like, we just gotta make this password system now. It launches tomorrow. And so,
I mean, everything's better than Tintin in Tibet's password system, right?
That one's actually pretty simple.
But it's terrible. It looks so ugly.
It's ugly,
it's
but
hard
it
to tell
works.
what it means.
Like, when you push a button, it does what you expect. Kind of.
I guess.
Not the Super Nintendo version. You have to push,
Well.
like, B instead of A or something. It's weird. I don't know. But it works. And as soon as you get the password right or wrong, it tells you. Kronos appears to have moved into second place. Mad Milkman gonna have to scurry in order to get back in this. Nod Then Bow still in fourth, but using pause buffering to try to do this minecart section.
It's a really good idea. It didn't help that time, but I do think that's going to be a different. Now that
Yeah, that could actually work. That is a game over, but they should be able to get back into the game pretty darn quickly. Wait, Cadus, you're apologizing? Why are you apologizing? Oh no, the next game has been chosen. Oh no.
It's probably good.
I mean, you say that, Koal. Heavy Shredding for the NES? I have no idea what that is. Wow.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh. Click on the link for the manual the Cadus has provided and go to the controls page. Ugh.
Okay, give me 1 second. Man, a snowboarding NES game. You know that's gonna be good. Okay, let me go. Oh boy, okay. I'm happy though. You know, it's always good to see that there's gonna be some pain, and we got Heavy Shredding coming up after this. I believe we have a little bit of a break between the games.
There's a delay. Yeah, I just need to share this with the group for anybody who hasn't looked at the manual. For Heavy Shredding, up aims left. Left stands up. Down aims right. And right hucks to gain speed.
What? What was that? I'm looking in the group. I don't see... It's Group C, right?
You put it in the C. Here, I'll just directly send it to you. Hang on 1 second.
Thank you, Koal.
There you go. This thing is beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I think we're going to have plenty of time to look at that later, of course. But I do want to get a quick look at this. I don't even know what those mean. I'd have to try the game and then maybe they would make sense, but I don't know.
Yeah, you just sort of have to translate it, and I don't speak whatever language that is.
It's snowboarding, okay?
I don't speak snowboarding.
Well, yeah, apparently. Oh, Nod Then Bow has actually moved up into 3rd place. Koal! It's nice. Yeah. We're seeing some place changes all over the place.
Yeah, this game seems to lend itself well to like really swapping back and forth quickly because of how short the stages are.
Yes, you are free to post the commercial link for the game if you would like. I completely encourage links if they're relevant and appropriate. Blasphemous Roar and Kronos are still in 1st and 2nd, though, pretty much on the same stage. Nod Then Bow, 1 or 2 stages behind. Mad Milkman has some catching up to do. Oh boy! You know, platforming is hard for milkmen. You know why?
Why?
They lack toes.
I will have my vengeance.
You liked it, Koal. You liked it. Mad Milkman, come on! Get back into this. Gosh. Yeah, we do not have too much time left in this. Oh, we are just down to about 20 minutes left. Still, any time left on this game hurts. Mad Milkman having a hard time remembering the minecart section. It's been long enough that it would be easy to forget.
Might have been a bit of beginner's luck, too. With the adrenaline pumping through your system, your controls are a little faster than when you're just trying to go through it from memory.
Oh, yeah. There we go. First checkpoint. Getting those checkpoints at least reassures you that, hey, you're making progress, you're doing okay, you're gonna get there.
Only 2 lives is a bit of a concern, but I think he can still make it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, losing 1 life there. Pyroclastic, I like that one as well. That was pretty good. Oh my gosh, come on, Mad Milkman! Ooh, Blasphemous Roar through the space stage. Which, by the way, that reviewer really liked the space stages.
That reviewer was just the production company for the game.
I mean, probably. No, Mad Milkman, no! But I think he has a continue. You did not achieve a high score. What a
Sorry,
jerk.
no bonus.
Wow. What a game. Okay. Well. Sorry, no bonus. Yeah, what's the difference between restart and quit? I think they take you to the same screen.
I honestly don't know.
Is it just an illusion of choice? Maybe that
It might be.
Oh, Mad Milkman typed, I hate this game.
Yeah, he's not happy. I can't say I blame him. But he already got to play Herculade, so I don't know what he's complaining about.
So apparently, when you're entering high score or password, it's very easy for one tap to move 2 to 4 places.
Yeah, it spins way, way too fast.
Nice.
Probably double or triple the speed that Iron's does.
Stream Hatman is thinking that his game was vastly superior to this.
I'd have to agree.
I mean, this game doesn't have Toad sound effects, first off. Or Bubsy sound effects.
Stream Hatman also did not have to have the sound effects. I mean, you could turn the volume down or take your headphones off.
Whatever.
That game seems sort of okay.
If they do that, it's shameful. And
It
you're
is,
not a fan.
but, you know.
We just shun you forever.
I think if you're given Franco, you immediately stop being a fan anyway.
But it's Franco, man. It's not cheesy. Oh my gosh. Blasphemous Roar, trying to do some... Every jump just looks like you're on a space stage, okay? Yeah, everybody's agreeing Franco is better than cheesy.
Yeah, I haven't played Franco, but I gotta tell you, I don't know of a lot of games that are worse than cheesy.
Yeah, I have a hard time naming many.
I know of a couple, but they are few and far between.
I mean, there's Pink Jelly, but that's worse than everything.
I actually would rather play Pink Jelly.
I don't think I would. I would rather play this.
The background and the artwork and everything in the stage that we're currently seeing on Nod and Bow's side actually reminds me of the newest Bubsy.
You know what? I think you're right, yeah.
And the style of the architecture is a little reminiscent of Epic Dumpster Bear.
Yeah, who was the architect at this time? No, Mike Uyama, the Pink Jelly is the Super New Year 15-in-1 cart from China. That included Titanic, the original hacker and heroine. I think it's a dragon. Okay, we're fighting a dragon now. While jumping on a spider web, because yeah, that's how spider webs work. They're not sticky or anything, are they? Koal.
Especially when you're a mouse wearing pants. So let me ask then, how do you usually fight dragons?
I don't. I run away.
Well, then how are you supposed to beat a boss in real life?
I don't want to. Okay? I just want to stay at home. Like, not worry about trivial things like killing dragons. And I want to, like, have a happy life. And Mike, don't even check out Pink Jelly. It's not worth it. It's dumb.
You don't get to stay at home unless you defeat your boss.
Wait, Polynesia 7 is the password.
Yeah. What's weird about that? You're weird.
Why 7? Polynesia 7.
That is actually the third password in the game.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's entered the second password yet, or if they have, I missed it.
So apparently health is more important than lives in this, according to Zindictive. Checkpoints are scarce. This game sucks health down fast, which sucks lives down faster. So always look for hearts more so than lives.
Seems like you'd potentially lose a lot of time with like an incidental death. Like you're not gonna really like die on purpose to get your health back or anything like that.
Wait, why is there Hummer fan art? Okay, Kowal. There's Hummer slash Pink Jelly fan art, because I don't know why. And I'm very upset.
Oh, it's kind of gross. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. It's like someone took their Sonic OC and said, it's close.
Nope. Nope, do not want. No, sir, I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the minecart. Mad Milkman hit a checkpoint, though. I think that was the second checkpoint. He's almost through,
There is hope. I mean, it looks like right now that Blasphemous Roar is shredding this game, but I think everybody else is pretty tightly packed together, and it's certainly not unreasonable. The next 13 minutes, Milkman can make a push, get back in the discussion.
Yeah, Milkman might be able to move out of 4th place. He did manage to get the last checkpoint here, and he's got 3 lives. Okay, that's pretty significant. Nod Then Bow is kind of having fun with this gross tower stage.
It's Castellian. It's ripping off Castellian.
Obviously, you know? Mad Milkman through the minecart, moving on to the next stage. Just needs to pass this and he'll get a password. Please, por favor. Oh, no.
Come on, Milkman.
You did not achieve a high score. What? Like, what game says that?
Sorry, no bonus.
Sorry, no bonus indeed. Okay, Mad Milkman, I think, killed the spider. Goodbye, spider. Yeah! Password time. Oh yeah, why don't we have a quote for sorry, no bonus? That's weird, Kowal. I thought we did.
Well, I fixed it. Very grumpy.
Okay, Blasphemous Roar entering a password, Nod Then Bow entering a password. This is the same password that Mad Milkman has, I believe.
Yeah, so far we've seen everybody enter the first password of the game, and now we see on Blasphemous Roar's side, third password of the game. But for whatever reason, we haven't seen any of the second password.
Yeah, Nod Then Bow is entering the second password, right?
No, that's the first one.
Why are they using the first one? They got past it. Maybe they didn't write the second password down.
They might have just mashed the button too fast and never saw the password come up.
Oh my gosh. You might be right.
This is also one of those games where self-correcting your jump is extremely difficult, so we're going to see the runners jump over platforms a lot in the chimney stage.
Yeah, Mad Milkman's given a good shot. I feel terrible. Terrible?
You should fear terrible.
I feel terrible. Terrible for Not Then Bow. You know, oh my gosh. Just to think you made that much progress, but then you're all the way back here. Mad Milkman taking some damage. He's feeling the heat, man. Okay?
Yeah, this race is pretty hot.
Oh my gosh! There we go. Mad Milkman has 1 heart left.
I'm fired up watching.
No, there was a safe right up there. Oh, that is...
I gotta say, the chimney is exhausting.
Why is there a heart in the fire? It's like, oh, congrats, you're burning up. I guess we'll give you the health and then take it right back.
I mean, that's not that uncommon. Isn't that a emote option for somebody? Isn't that a Skybill's emote?
I mean, yeah, but that one's actually beneficial in some way. Did you do a sneaky pun? Because I didn't catch it.
You totally missed it, yeah. It went over your head.
Man. I can't make that sound. I'm hearing sounds that I don't understand.
I think you're hearing sounds that aren't real, and it's just a byproduct of having to watch Cheesy for an hour.
You know what this is? If you ever want an out-of-body experience, just watch / play Cheesy for like 8 hours straight. Okay? And you'll have one.
The runners think I'm trying to torture them, but really that's not true. It's all about trying to torture you specifically and making you watch Cheesy. It all makes more sense now, doesn't it?
Usually it's a joy to watch all these games. This one hurts. Rolling eyeballs. Chimneys. Whatever Not Then Bow's going through. Like, I would say it's a cave, but it's a very small cave. It's a little baby cave. Is this how caves start, like, before they grow big?
Yeah, I think that makes some sense.
I don't even see any water in there. How is it gonna carve it out?
Well, I mean, he's only a mouse, right? So maybe a mole dug it out.
A mole? Yeah, running around in mole hole
lava
here.
mole. Yeah.
Okay, Blasphemous Roar onto another top-down. Like, this game just likes to explore different genres, but it's less exploring and more... How would you put it, Koal?
Blatant theft and badly executed.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Isn't it
it's
great
like
that
somebody
you can
tried
totally
to
see the
describe...
enemies?
Like, you ever play that game where, like, you say something to somebody, they say something to somebody else, and it goes all the way around the table, and it comes back to you, and it's totally not the thing you said anymore?
Oh, yeah.
I think that somebody who played video games described it to somebody who heard about video games, who described it to the people who made this.
Yeah, I could buy that.
Yeah, you could. It would be like $24.99. You'd probably have to get it from, like, German eBay or something like that. But you could.
Actually, yeah, I'm thinking about this. Obviously, that game's called Telephone, as chat said. But, yeah, I'm thinking that makes sense with this top-down platformer section, because it sounds like somebody described, okay, see, we want a section where, you know, it's top-down, and they're like, what does that mean? And they're like, the camera's above you, looking down at you. And they're like, okay, so obviously give it a slight angle so that you're almost always towards one of the edges, and then you shoot things, but there's not enough time to react to shoot them, you know? It's sort of like, it's also like that one programming thing that dealt with slides or swings, where they requested a type of swing, and you know they got it literally done, but oh my gosh, they missed a lot of the element that makes it what it is. So literally, this is a top-down platformer. Yes, that's what it is. But the execution is so bad. I guess that was the exit?
Yeah, that is the exit for that stage. And honestly, it does feel very much to me like somebody who knew how to program and didn't understand games was given direction by somebody who had played a few games in their life, but didn't remember them well enough to explain it well.
I played this game called Ikari Warriors, see? Gotcha, fam.
That is a jar full of eyeballs. I approve.
I think that it's a jar with the eyeballs around it because, like, obviously they weren't inside because they were right there. They were flat. Somebody made a jar out of eyeballs.
It's like a patterned wrap for the jar?
That, or they just glued a whole bunch of eyeballs together and then sort of excavated the middle to carve out a holding section and put a lid on top.
Yeah, it seems fair. I'd believe that.
I mean, this is a mad scientist we're talking about. Nothing Bow doing pause strats again. Ooh, not working right there. Mad Milkman may be done.
Yeah, he is done. He is officially done as per the chat. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I can't blame him as well. He's currently in third, though. And I don't foresee Nod Then Bow passing that at this point.
I actually think Nod was ahead of where Milkman managed to get before Nod died.
Oh, you might be right. Before he...
I don't know if I ever saw Milkman on the rooftop, but I'm pretty sure Nod was there before he died earlier.
Yeah, you may... Lower left is second right now? Huh. So Nod Then Bow has made it to second. Kronos in third, and Mad Milkman in fourth, if I'm not mistaken.
Milkman made a valiant push towards the end there and just couldn't keep the momentum up.
Yeah, he did pretty good. I mean, for this game, this is like my worst nightmare, okay? I'm terrible at 3D platformers.
Honestly, anybody who can play this for more than about 45 minutes without vomiting deserves some amount of respect.
And even more respect if you do vomit.
Yes. Or at least some relief.
Yeah, that bug is pretty loud.
Johnny.
What?
Do you remember the Arabian Nights, like, weird bug sound effect?
Oh, yeah.
Johnny!
It's almost the same sound effect.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say anymore. I hate this game.
It's just so ugly. It's
so ugly, okay? It's like the wall. Look at Blasphemous Roar's screen. Okay, what is the predominant color here? Poop. Okay? Poop. Look at Kronos' screen. It's burned poop. Okay? That's all this game is. Just poop after poop. There's poop everywhere.
They had that really nice background on the rooftop stage.
At least they had a nice rooftop, okay? There we go. It's poop, I tell ya. There was a poop sound! It's all good.
Poop for days.
Poop for days.
Hey.
What's the exchange rate there? Poop for days. Poop for days. I think everyone's done.
I can't say I blame them.
No, Blasphemous Roar is doing this again. I just want to stop. I've got 15 seconds left. I have to be patient, Koal. I have to be, okay?
You'll endure. I believe in you.
I don't know if I can.
Blasphemous Roar can't endure either.
Oh my gosh. No! Koal! I didn't do it.
Oh, no! Hey, if this was The Price is Right, you'd still win.
Oh, yeah. Well, with that said, the match is over. And thank goodness it's over. This hurt so bad. Koal, you're never allowed to choose video games ever again.
I'm choosing twice more, at least this tournament.
Okay, well, I'll let you do that then.
It's going to be bad. Well, one of them is going to be bad. The other one might... Yeah, this game's real bad. Do you think this game is worse than Franco or no?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that Cadus is going to measure up?
Cadus could measure up because we've got snowboarding. This had no snowboarding minigames.
They didn't make it that far.
Are you being serious?
I mean, I'm assuming because they ripped off every other type of minigame.
Okay. Well,
Kronos is a twisted creature.
Kronos?
Kronos apparently liked it.
What? What's wrong with you? Do you need help? Is this a cry for help? If so, we have plenty of good people around who can help you, Kronos. But
I have a lot of video games that are slightly better than cheesy. They're not good, mind you. They're bad. They're better than cheesy.
From my understanding, this is the order that I have. Blasphemous Roar taking first, Not Then Bow second, Kronos third, and the Mad Milkman fourth.
I believe that is what I have as well.
Well, cool. Yeah, Kronos, you have a new friend named Zindictive. I hope you like each other because you're stuck with each other now. Fantastic work, everybody. Fantastic. Definitely a crappy game. Absolutely terrible. Wow. Well, Koal, I think I've got about 40 minutes until the next match.
Oh, good. That sounds like a lot of time to work on a Back to the Future world record.
You know what? I think we can hurry and do that real quick. Maybe. We'll find out. I'm not doing DoomTube.
No.
Not today, boys and girls.
I could send you the link for cheesy.
Please, no. Like, I don't need cheesy. Never cheesy. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Hello, everybody. Good to see ya. I'm here. As a matter of fact. So let's try to get this working. Koal, are you leaving? Or are you gonna chill for a little while?
Yeah, I can chill for a little while. I might play some crappy Back to the Future too. What the heck?
It's not crappy.
No, I'm gonna play some crappy one.
Oh.
You can play good Back to the Future if you want. I'm not here to play good Back to the...
Well, maybe it should be.
That's dumb.
Let me see if I can actually get the capture working. There we go. That's cool.
Oh, actually, my controller's in the other room. I am not playing Back to the...